Hi everyone, Big Friendly Wargamer here again. Now I'm aware I haven't done one of these videos for a little while now. I just wanted to explain to you why I haven't. I've had a couple of weeks off from painting. I haven't really done a lot. It's only been the last week or so that I've kind of got myself back into doing some painting, and I've been painting these guys. So Imperial Fist, because I got one contrast paint and I wanted to really try it out, which was the yellow, obviously. Let's see this one, Illidan yellow. Which one thing I've noticed with them, you've really got to. I mean, they separate quite quickly. I mean, if you can see that, see the separation in it. So over time I think those pots would become a bit weird, but this isn't about that. This is about the Death Guard. Now I've got some new stuff to show you. I think last time I did one of these videos I hadn't built this yet, but built these models. There's 4 of them. They are now built and they are base coated because I spray them with Death Guard green. So they're on their way. I'm hopefully going to do some work on them today. Today's Tuesday, it's the 9th of July, if keeping track of weeks and stuff. But I'm going to be working on these a bit today, hopefully. So it's a bit late in the day now. I've just got up. I've been at work for the last 7 nights, so you have to excuse me looking a mess as I normally do. I just wanted to explain why I haven't really been doing much. I've been building a lot of models. My backlog of models had grown really big, and now is almost all gone. I've still got a few little bits to do, and I've got a certain Reaver Titan to build. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this camera off the tripod and I'm going to show you what I've been doing with the Death Guard. It won't be particularly a long thing because it's just, they're base coated, you know, so we'll see where that goes. But hopefully I'll get some work done on them this week, and the next set of Conquest won't be for a couple of weeks yet, I wouldn't think. And I'm not sure what's in there, to be honest. I haven't thought about it for a while. But I want to get back onto doing these. I got back onto doing my rambles last week, which was cool. I'm going to do a ramble this week because Friday is my first day back at work, so I can get up a bit earlier and do a ramble. And on that note, I'll stop rambling right now and I'll show you where I'm at with the Death Guard. Right, so these are the new models that I got base coated. We've got 3 more Terminators, which would bring my squad up to 8, which is way too many for what I'm after. I want 7, so this is the alternate heavy weapon. I've got the Blight Launcher, not Blight Launcher, the Plague Spear as the heavy weapon for my squad. And now I've got a Reaper autocannon. It's just so I could switch them out. If I took a squad of 10, I could take both, but I'm not going to take a squad of 10. The whole plan for these is I want 7 plus the Lord, and I want them to go in a Spartan. Now, Chaos vehicles aren't great because they tend to eat the people that are inside, but I figure, well, Spartan's pretty cool, and a Death Guard Spartan would look pretty cool as well. So yeah, the other 2 are just combi weapons, with one with an axe, one with a sword. So yeah, it makes a squad of 8. Eventually I could go up to 10, but I want to have all my squads at 7 because that's Nurgle's number. But yeah, so they're just base coated Death Guard green. I did this a week or 2 ago now, and I've been working on other things. And then we got the Plague Burst Crawler, which come across 2 packs for Conquest. Come across 2, and I've got the entropy cannons, so they're basically like big las cannons. and they go on the side there. Now I could magnetise this. I've been working with magnets quite a bit of recently. I'm quite liking using them, but I don't think that's necessary. I think that would just be a glued on job once it's all painted. And then this, obviously this goes on the front as well. It goes like that, or more like that. It would be nice to have another couple of these, but for now, while I'm building my Death Guard, just having one is fine. Still haven't played a game with my Death Guard army. I will do eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, that's what I'm up to today. It is Tuesday. It is still early in the day for me because, like I said, I've been working nights and I've just got up. So hopefully I'll get some painting done on these today. Even if I just do the gold and the bone and then I can shade it all. At least it's something. So obviously I've got this so the cannon can pop out. It doesn't seem to want to at the moment, but it'll just make it easier to paint. So yeah, that's where I'm at with my Death Guard. I may do a little update later if I do any more painting on them today, which I probably will. I'm planning on 3 days of painting, my 3 days off. I've got a few other things I've got to do, but we'll see where it goes. I've got to put some of this stuff away that I've got on my desk. I got a little bit too much out. I got a bit carried away. So yeah, so that's my Death Guard for today. I might do it, like I said, I might do an update later. If not, it will be tomorrow, and I'll show you what I do. So see you for now. Hi everyone, it is Thursday. I know I should have done an update Wednesday, but I'm doing this before I start painting tonight now. So just show you what I done yesterday. So I done the bone coloured bits on as much of the models as I could. So you got all the skulls there. You got all the spiky bits on this guy, and you got more spiky bits on this one. And then I started the gold on the Plague Burst Crawler. It needs a second coat, so I didn't finish it. I was tired last night, so I didn't actually get around to finishing what I wanted to do. But I'm just showing you this now because I'm going to do some work on these tonight. And I should have them at least up to the stage where I can shade everything. So this gold needs a second layer. And basically once the gold's got, I need to paint the gold on the 3 Terminators as well. Once the gold's all done, I can then shade the armour, the gold and the bone colour at the same time. So I'm going to crack on and do some painting right now, and I will give you a little bit of an update later on. Right, hi everyone. I know I said I was going to do an update last night. Didn't get round to it. Had a long night. Was playing World of Warcraft and painting and other stuff. Didn't really do much with my Death Guard, but I have done today. All the gold is now done on the Plague Burst Crawler. Both layers is done. Not a lot of bone colour on this, just the skulls on the front really. I'll show you those 2 there. 3 skulls, sorry, because obviously it's Nurgle and it's Death Guard. And also done, I've got the gold, the 2 layers of gold done on the Terminators as well. They have more bone on them as well. The plan for tomorrow is to get all of this shaded. Now, the Plague Burst Crawler I haven't started on the guns yet. I'm going to leave the guns till last because I'm not sure how I'm going to do them. Obviously some gold needs doing on them, but I want to get the main hull done. I want to get the Terminators done. Yeah, so basically that's it. Base colours are down. Next stage is shading, which like I said I'll probably do tomorrow. It's Friday today, so it's Saturday tomorrow. I should have some time to shade all of that. and just let it dry overnight. Then I can start filling in the other colours and picking out the armour plates and stuff. But yeah, this Friday's update. I may have something else for you tomorrow as well. I'm going to show you the new case that I've bought for my Death Guard and how everything fits in it. But I'll do that tomorrow, and I will see you then. Right everyone, so it's Saturday. Just a quick update. All I've done is I've applied the Agrax Earthshade to the armour panels, the gold and the bone on all three, on the 3 Terminators and the Plague Burst Crawler as well. Now I'm probably going to do some more on this tomorrow, but I'm probably not going to do any more on them now. It's just getting a bit late in the day. I've got work tonight, so I'll probably get them finished at the end by the end of the week. We're doing an hour or 2 a day. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to paint these Death Guard, to be honest. Especially like the Plague Burst Crawler, it's got no fleshy parts really, apart from little bits on the guns, but that'll be quite easy to do. The gold is a dry brush after at this stage. I've got to paint some silver, and that's like I'll highlight the armor panels, and that's more or less it. There's a lot of silver to paint. Obviously the tracks, the mortar itself, you see all this side bit, that's all got to be painted silver. So yeah, that's just all drying now. The Terminators are, again, there's more detail on these as to what I need to paint. Lots of fleshy parts. You've even got a little Nurgling sticking out of his belly, which I'm going to paint him as well. Paint the weapons, paint the red shoulder bits, the cloth. So the Terminators might take a bit longer than the Plague Burst Crawler itself, but all in all, not bad. Bad day's painting. I've been painting some Imperial Fist bits and pieces as well. So yeah, I'm going to do another little update in a little while. I'm going to show you the case that I've bought for these guys, but I'll do that a bit later on. So this is the case that I've got to put my Death Guard in. Tabletop Tyrant case from Gift for Geeks. I like their foam, it's nice and supportive. The cases are pretty good as well. So, and it's more on the cheap side of miniature cases, so they're not that expensive. I'll put a link in the description if I remember, of course, as always. But what I'll show you is what we've got in here. So, topper first, some pluck foam which I haven't used yet, which will get you round to eventually. I've got the Poxwalkers in one set of foam. The actual Death Guard models themselves and the characters and stuff. Then you got the Terminators, and then you got another layer of pluck foam at the bottom. You got 2 Rhinos, the Demon Prince, the Methric Blight Hauler, and the Plague Burst Crawler is going to go in there. Now I know I'm going to get some more big models, so I've still got space there. I've got the other pluck foam, so I'll easily fit my whole Death Guard army in here, even once Conquest is finished. And the case itself, it's got pockets for your codex, for your rule books. It's nice zip up, which is quite difficult to do one-handed, especially when it's my left hand. Like that. It zips up like that, so you've got a pocket on the front, which is big enough for a codex. Pockets on the side which you can put your dice in, and pockets on the other side so you can put your tape measure and all the other stuff in it. So yeah, I'm really happy with the case. It's the second one I've got, but this is a newer version. The other one is an older version that's bought a few years ago. It's got my Black Legion army in. So yeah, so that's my my case for my Death Guard. Hi everyone, so it's Sunday. I'm going to finish the vlog here today because I haven't really done much painting on my Death Guard. I've done literally, I painted the silver on the gun barrel, that is it, and the cogs. But so yeah, so that's the end of this week's vlog. At least I'm back doing it and I'm back painting Death Guard. You might see a video up tomorrow because I've got the latest set of Conquest come through, which is early, but oh well. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much if you've sat and listened to this or watched this. It'd be great if I got subscribe, please. Give me a like, and I will see you again next week. Bye bye.